Hey everybody, old Big Jim coming at y'all from the observation group, the bog, down here in sunny, beautiful, beautiful weather, South Mississippi. Um, Happy Easter. He has risen. He is risen. Um, I'm very thankful. I've already got up and had my conversation with the Lord, and got a blessed day, and just felt like I need to get on here and say hi to y'all. Uh, got a lot going on. I've got 4 or 5 uh, knives that are in the flux, I guess you could say. They're got two. I got two different sets of knives. One of them is completed, and I had an epic failure. All my fault. Uh, but I'll explain all that to y'all tomorrow. Modified Monday is going to be uh, pretty good. It's gonna be pretty sweet. I think y'all enjoy it. Modified some Barlows. Modified a jumbo trapper. Uh, I was gifted a knife by Jawan Stubbs, Kevin Stubbs at Deep South Cutlery, um, that I have refurbished, rehabbed, modified, the whole 9 yards. It's a fixed blade. And I gifted, Brother Stubbs is a big cook. He loves to cook. I mean, everything from fried pork chops to catfish. I mean, he's got it going on with the chicken bone, if you know what I'm saying. So, happy Easter. Of course, old Big Tim, he ain't gonna get on here and not talk about a pocket knife or a knife. I'm just a knife guy. I, back in the day, I had a lot of fixed blades, but most of them got taken from me, which is, you know, something that. I'm an addict. I've been an addict. I will always be an addict. Um, but I learned that a quitter never quits quitting. So, but I gave all that up, and I'm now driven by my uh, existence in the eye of the Lord, and that's how I'll continue myself. I'm not gonna get all religious for y'all today. The day is religious enough. Every YouTuber out there, I'm talking about from Jedi Jim to Stephen Jeffries to everybody has dropped a video with their particular take and their uh, uh, observations of the Lord and Christ and our journey through life. So we'll let that stay. But I got some pocket knives. Y'all want to see some pocket knives? Oh, well, I'm just noticed. I'm looking kind of long. I'm kind of long in the face, ain't I? Well, that's okay. Old Big Jim he just getting along. Me and the boys we had our Easter lunch a while ago. I got 2 special bowls, and when I pull those bowls out, them cats know what's going on. Uh, I took a couple of packs. You get these little quick meal packs of different fish. And I got some salmon and some tuna. I love tuna. I love salmon. And I busted out their special bowls, and they running around between my legs and jumping around and stretching up on the counter trying to see what I'm doing. Well, I dumped both of them a pack of that salmon in a bowl, and then mixed in a regular, their complete blend. Got to be a good father. I don't give them none of that junk. So I give them it's a little Friskies complete. Not much. I just put 8 or 10 little crunches in there with it, so they'll have a little crunch in there, keep your teeth healthy. And put that down on the floor, man. It was like a stampede trying to get over there to I got a little area where I feed them over there. It was unbelievable. But anyway, that's all good. I made me a couple of big old thick ham sandwiches with a big old piece of cheese and some the hot mustard on an onion bun. Ooh, Lord, it was good. I don't. That's the reason I'm making this video. I'm scared. If I go back there and get comfortable, it might be over till till the season. Anyway, let's get into this. So, what you toting around the house? Okay. Well, I always have a Barlow in my pocket. Today, in the Stephen Jeffries dedicated Barlow slip, we have the Beaver Creek Barlow. Go ahead and give y'all an unopened view. Look at that. It don't get no better than that, guys. I'm telling you. This is in my collection, but it is a toter. It's always toted in a slip. It's always. I protect it very well. It's not scratched up. I have several Rosecraft blades. Y'all might have seen my short this morning. This has the old tank stamps on it. Nope, this one doesn't. This has got the new one. It's got the RC on the bolster. Rosecraft blades. I can't say enough about them. Y'all just got to get in there where you fit in there. That's all I can tell you on that. Good half stop. Yeah, like I say, I hadn't done anything to give this knife love. Y'all see that? See the curly keys coming off there? Of course, I had done a rule number 9 in a minute, but I think it was Cliff Maynard put a thing in there about carrying. If you carry a pocket knife, you might as well carry a sharp pocket knife. Of course, that's kind of the give. But maybe it wasn't Brother Cliff. I don't know who it was. I'll have to go back and look. I'm gonna drop y'all one of those this week, probably a rule number 9. And then the other knife I have in my pocket, I always try to carry a little something, is this right here. All right, this was gifted to me by Brother Aaron Williams. Just an absolutely stunning gentleman. One of the knives that is in my Modified Monday was completely inspired by his latest video, which was put out on Saturday, I believe. I don't know. Y'all need to get over and watch that. It's about fixed blades, so I guess I gave that away. But anyway, look at them tainers, y'all. I think this is 1064 steel. And I have another knife I'm going to share with y'all. It's 1064, I believe. I get all these steels mixed up. This is not 1095. I think it's 1064 or 1084. I don't know. It doesn't matter. Good steel, good knife. This is from the Pecos line. It's a 4-inch. I call it, it's the Folding Hunter pattern, but I call it a back pocket. That's just from the old. That's why you keep that lanyard on there. This is from the old school. I call I call a trapper a jackknife. I mean, it's a double bolstered jackknife. It's not equal ends, but it's a jack. I mean, that's it. When you've been collecting for, let's see, that'd be 30, and that would be 50, but 60 years. Okay, you call a thing. A Stockman is a cattle knife. I don't care how many times you write it down. Everything about the knife, from the punch to the pin blade to the sheep foot to the spade blade to it all has to do with a cattleman in a stockyard. That's how it got the name Stockman. But a cattleman is who originally carried that knife. All right, what I'm going to talk about, I have right here on my head. I'm going to get it in here where y'all can see it. Y'all look at, boom, Jimmy, he's growing some hair. Anyway, look at that. Look at that pat. Look at that detail. Okay. Now this was made to go on a belt buckle, and the gentleman that made this is named Gordon Holman. Okay, I call him G-Man. That's his nickname. He's been called that for years. I think that has to do with his. He wasn't a sneaky Pete, but he did work with the Navy SEALs. Okay, and it's Kodiak Edge Bladesmithing. He has a leather work. Go ahead and get. I got my keys hanging on my my walker. They always hang on the handle there. That way I can't walk outside without them. But there's is a key fob that he made. Okay, Backwoods Leather Crafter. He's got 4 or 5. I mean, he's got a leather crafting channel. He's got his blade making channel. He does 2 or 3. He's a carpenter. He can do it all. I mean, he did a motorcycle seat for a local guy that does custom motorcycles that are featured in like Cycle Magazine and all kind of shows. Well, he's the guy that makes the seats for them show bikes. So if you're not going over there and watching at least his content, you don't have to go to his live. I go to his lives because I like talking to him, rapping with him. All my boys are in there. I'm a moderator on the channel. I control, you got all kind of trolls coming in there and stuff. And me and Arizona, and I need to speak to y'all about Arizona. But he you may get a S bomb, you may get an F bomb, you know what I'm saying? But we all grown ups, okay? So I'm not gonna let a curse word define who somebody is to me, okay? I mean, I've been there. I was a potty mouth person, bad as you can get. Didn't care what people thought or how I talked or nothing else. Now I'm a little bit more aware of that because I'm almost, I'm actually probably almost 70, but anyway, it don't matter. None of that matters. But just a couple examples of G-Man. Look at this. He calls this dragon scale. Look at that slip, guys. Okay? This ain't playtime leather work. This guy knows what he's doing. He's right up. I mean, I hate to compare leather makers, but I have carried slips from the best, as far as I'm concerned. Some of the best. I've got in my cart. I've got 3 other leather makers that are fixing to be shown on this channel. And but anyway, riding in this slip is a Case Script Canoe 2002 that was gifted to me by the OG Brother Aaron at 8659. And it will stay in that slip because it deserves to be in that slip. Now look at this. I tell y'all who's making an alligator seat or he made a seat for a scooter. Well, that scooter was done in crocodile. Okay. Now he makes these on a sewing machine. Okay, he has an industrial sewing machine. Look at that, man. Y'all see how this ain't playtime at the Cracker Barrel. It's the real time stuff right here. And riding in that bad boy is I gotta show you this, man. This to me is one of the coolest peanuts I got. Is a Queen City jig saw cut jig. Look at that Wharncliffe blade. Come on, guys. Unbelievable. Just unbelievable. Right up into the half stop. And y'all listen to this. Now, this knife is 3 1/4 inches. Like I say, just got to get in there. That's all I can tell you. Now, the knife that we're fixing to talk about is something that he made and sent to me. He makes these knives all the time. He keeps the blanks in inventory. It's made out of this, I think it's 1084, 1086. I don't know what it is. Out of this, I'm going to let y'all need to go. If you are interested in what I'm fixing to show you, You need to go because this is just one model that he makes. Okay, this guy is a bladesmith. Let me say that one time. He is a bladesmith. He is a knife maker. Okay, and none of his stuff is playtime. Okay, but this is a Kyvek sheet. Kind of got them Easter colors going, don't it? Kind of why I got motivated for this one. Got the swirl Easter looking color. Now it had a pink lanyard on it, and I had to eliminate that. But it's got a Uniclip on the back right there. I'm not happy with the Uniclip. I love it. It works very well, but I can't open it. My old arthritic fingers, and I'm talking about this son gun. I don't even have I normally use a screwdriver. I don't want to use a pocket knife. But anyway, I can't get it open with my fingers. I had to use a screwdriver, but then I put it in my pocket. It rides on the out. I have it set up. The clip was up high. It came about this high, but I lowered it down to where it's even with the sheath, to where I could clip it to my pocket, and it virtually disappeared. It's hanging on the outside of your pocket, but you don't know it's there. Now I'm going to put a leather lanyard on here, and all that'll be adjusted. But I took that pink lanyard off because I didn't want to show y'all this one with pink lanyard. Okay, but it'll have I think I've got a really nice bead that I got from Howard Bentley that I'm going to put on there. But anyway, he calls this the pocket drop. Now he has a name for the blade thing, and I don't know what that is. But I promise you, if you go over there or email him, the best thing to do would be go to his page and email him and tell him you're interested in one of these. I don't know the price. The reason being, and I'll get into that in just a second, okay? But just excellent craftsmanship. Excellent. This knife is exactly the size of a Sodbuster Jr. Okay? It's up 6 3/8 long. The blade got some smuts on there. Not no more. Anyway, just look at the grind on that, y'all. Look at that. And the reason I'm bringing this to y'all is because I've been field testing this one. That's why I modified the clip. Look at that. Look at the plunge on that grind, and look at that. Now it's a rough grind, but that's okay. So is the K Sodbuster. Now, not them fancy bone handle ones with the polished stainless steel blades. I'm talking about your yellow or black handle ones. But look at that. Look at the plunge line on that. Look at that sharpening choil. Okay, this is heat blued. Okay, heat blued, and that's just one of the handle options. You can get this with whatever you want. Ram's horn, G10, whatever color you want. The thing about this knife is it is totally customizable for you. You tell him what you want, and then, of course, you'll have to pay for it. But you tell him what you want, and he will make this knife for you as a one-of-a-kind knife. Okay? It will come to you mailed, and I promise you, you will not have any problem at all. You can even request a different clip if you like. I mean, that's fine. But I'm going to tell you what. When you buy a custom knife, man, the first thing you're going to say, well, is it going to cut? Is it a good knife? Will it do what it's supposed to do? Am I going to be able to open my boxes with it? Am I be able to cut my rope with it? All that kind of stuff. And I stropped this about 5 strokes each direction. And that's all I've done to it. Curlicues. Did I hear curlicue? Somebody back there said, I bet he's going to do a curlicue. Gordon G-Man Holman at Kodiak Edge. Y'all need to get in there where you fit in there. Okay? This man has it going on. Trust me. All right. I lost my train of thought, guys. But anyway, I guess that's everything I got on the table. And look at this. It goes right in that clip. It goes right in that holster. Clicks right in there. Sheath, holster, whatever you want to call it. The pocket drop. Totally customizable for you the way you want it. Okay? All right, guys. Happy Easter. I love each and every one of y'all. I'm at 695 subscribers. Okay? Actually, I think it's it would be 696 now because I just got off of Messenger with my daughter. And she showed me what she was toting. I'm going, we hadn't really chopped it up in a minute. She drops by and sees me every now and then, but I text her, happy Easter, I love you, da da da. I call her Moo Moo. She's my girl, my Moo Moo. And I asked her, I said, "What you toting?" And she said, "What?" I said, "What you toting? What kind of knife you toting?" And she texted me messaged me 2 pictures of a bad looking modern flipper. I messed with her. I said, "You probably toting a Glock," because she used to do a little enforcing there for one of the major groups here in town. I said, "You probably toting a Glock." And she texted me back with this. I'm talking about I was so proud, man. I almost run over Milo trying to show the picture to him. Anyway, I love y'all guys. Barlow Brigade is a growing channel. We're gonna get it done. I love each and every one of y'all, and I want y'all to know that. If my daughter watches this, Marcia, I love you. So y'all have to just get in there where you fit in there. Rule number 9.